Father Time here. I've been gone a long time. There's a good reason. Freaky D talked me into getting the Boeing Yoke, the Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, uh, the big TCA Rudder Pedals. Um, I can't get anything to work. I've actually called a online assistance thing for them to call up and help me talk me through it. I'm only going to record this because wait till you see some of the crazy stuff that's been happening. The rudders work, they don't work, nose wheel steering doesn't work. Um, Maybe you can help me, but it's been pretty darn interesting, I swear. So let's go in here. Got the squawk set. Let's do that. I'm just going to do a simulated. We're not going to get there because even this yoke, it's like a wild stallion controlling the airplane. Now, I've been made a bunch of adjustments. Maybe it will work. But when you have this honeycomb throttle, you have to go in, and there's a honeycomb app, and you go in there and you play with that, and you adjust things, and holy cow. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's our flight plan. Where is that thing? Hold on a second. Wait to see this. Yeah, you do this. You can look it over. Um, Press buttons, program it. I've watched 5 videos on it. It's not working out. So I've hired um, an agency that does. They take over your computer and they start activating. All I want to do is get PMDG set up for just the 2-engine version commercial. I want this to be the speed brake, which is what I have here. Throttles, flaps, which don't work. Um, Reversers don't work. I've got to get it to work. A lot of these buttons do work out of the box, but it wasn't that easy. Anyway, that's the throttle. This is the quadrant here. Let's go back and try to push back. Let's see if we can do anything. Now, I also read, let's say we're clear to push. I also read that there's a Cat 3 switch for taxiing the PMDG airplanes. I did not see that anywhere. If it was anywhere, it'd be oh, this checklist is all done before taxi there. So not much has changed with Captain Marvel here. I had my, what should be my last recurrent. Uh, went well. But worked with a great guy. But we shall see. So let me just look in here real quickly with you and see if we can find something that says Cat 3 steering. Because that would take care of a lot of the nose wheel steering stuff. Go in here. Service vehicles, no ground ops. That's only one page. Turn time, pushback, other. All right, definitely not there. Let's remove the chalks. Turn, ground connections. Dual plugs. Nope. Return. Cat 3 steering. Maybe there's a push button somewhere. If you guys know where that is, let me know. Doors, payload, pushback, fuel, service hydraulic fluid, cool brakes, replace big place tires. I'm having a tough time with all this stuff. Let's get out of here. I doubt, nose right, get the tug coming over. I doubt this is going to work out. It's been doing crazy stuff. So I'm waiting for an appointment for these guys to call me. Put this away.
We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake, please.
Yeah, I don't have many of the switches set either. Tried on this yoke, on the throttles. I did do a lot of work, hours and hours since I came back a couple of days ago. And but the last time I actually have a little funny video. Maybe I'll drop it in. Oh, look at this. All right. That is worth the price of admission right there. Take that, you bad little tug. You're a bad little tug. Now you disconnect and go think about what you did. All right? So, just thought you guys should know I'm around. That's not going well. Yeah, not going well. But hey, let me do one thing. Let's try to disconnect the tug. Is he actually pushing? Oh, he's pushing. Maybe when I disconnect him, maybe it's a tug thing. Let's try it. Let's see the inside. Awesome, right? Yeah, I think it's good. I think I'm going to leave it right here. Yeah. You're a bad little tug. Yes, you are. Father Time's making you his bitch. Bad little tug. Ugh. All right, let's see if we can get this to disconnect. That was worth everything right there, wasn't it? Let's see if by stopping it, I can get it to stop. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yep. Now, why don't you go back to Tugville and think about what you did? Right, guys? All right, so there we go. Get rid of the tug. That was horrendous. We'll park the brakes. We'll start the engines. We'll see what else. That's why I have the guy calling me. This is what's been happening. I'm glad you guys saw it, so you don't think I'm imagining it. But I changed everything. It's going to be a great system if I can ever figure it out. I went over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I can't wait to get back to, and things are operating okay over there. I just have, once again, steep learning curve. See, look at this. Tail strike because of Mr. Tug. That's what happened last time. The other thing is, this Boeing Yoke comes with an extra spring for tension. This thing is so damn sensitive. It's unbelievable. And every time I come back, the rudders aren't working. The tail's not working. I actually had to reinstall my hostage stick just to do a taxi. Anyway, 3024 is the altimeter. Let's get rid of that tail strike. We don't even want to see it, right? Taxi this beat up airplane. All right, both engines are started. I know. I'm supposed to do one at a time. All right, let's just do the afterflow. Let me see if this little flap lever works. One. Pressed it once, it went down 2 slots to 15. I wonder if I come up once, if I can get it to go to 5. Nope. Five. Alright. That guy better call me pretty soon. It ain't going well. Now this, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. I'm hoping someone like says, oh yeah, here's what you do. All right. All right, I'm pushing the yoke forward, right? There's the elevator. Elevator, very sensitive. Ailerons. Ailerons. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Rudder. That's the first time that's worked. Let me try my hostage stick. Maybe I can taxi. But somewhere I read that they have a Cat 3 taxi for nose wheel steering. I don't know. But I reinstalled my hostage stick to have that. Let's see if we can get out of here. All right. Wait till you see it flying. It's very sensitive. I got to tweak that too. We're going to simulate all the freaks as usual. All right. Let's do the checklist. Make sure I'm not doing anything really stupid. Got the flaps set. tail strike. Checklist override. I see that one? There it is. It's kind of funny, right? All right, so let's go back up here. I'll be amazed if I can get this thing airborne. Anti-ice, nope. Recall, don't even want to see it, right? Flight controls, ground equipment. Let's see if we can get out of here. We're going to freelance it out to, I've got it on crash override now. I finally learned that lesson. I am using my new throttles. And it's about as casual a flight as you're going to see with Father Time. Throttles are working. Spoiler lever is not. So not moving. How can it not be working? It's not working. It was the auto brakes. All right, let's just turn it right. See if we can go right through the terminal. All right, now it's going left. Where are you, plane? There you are. All right, I'm going to put in right pedal, and the left pedal goes down. Right? Put in left pedal, and the right pedal goes down. I don't know. Want to go outside and look at it? Oh, yeah. I think it's going well so far. So now you see what I've been up to. That's full right rudder right there. So obviously, so I'm going to put in right rudder. That's left. All right. So let's go back here. Options, controls. My goodness. Rudder. This got to go to these are the pedals. Brake left and right. That works. Rudder. Maybe I've got it reverse. You don't do that. Let's try that. Z. Maybe you don't reverse it. Let's see now. Yeah? Yeah, all right. All right, let's try to go from here. I don't even know what runway I'm on. Runway 13. Let's taxi for a minute. Now, why has anything to do with the auto brakes is beyond me. All right, there's nose wheel steering. Let's try the rudder pedals. The right, the left. I know this is crazy. I new throttles. Yeah, it's complicated. Once I get this system set up, it's going to be awesome. Let's just go over here, see if I can maybe turn. The brakes work? Nope. No brakes. No brakes. Just do a big left turn here. Why do I have to do these? Maybe it has something to do with the tail strike. This airplane's like, this dude is the worst. I'm not going to fly for this guy. I'm not going to want to see me go off the grass. That's full left rudder. I don't know, guys. Let's just take off. That ought to be, once again, worth the price of admission. It's runway 31. Let's see if it even flies. Now, all right, now I'm going to come down here and recycle the auto brakes, right? Because that makes sense. I mean, 82%. Are you kidding me? All right, don't worry. I'm not going all the way to Hartford. Let's just see if we can get somewhere near the runway and take off, all right? Now let's get out of here.
Airspeed alive.
Yeah, your face is alive. This is pretty bad.
80 knots.
Check.
Z1.
I think it's going pretty well so far, don't you? I just want to get down where I can see what's going on here. See if the elevators work.
Positive, ready to climb.
My gear lights work in the cockpit. Now I did some adjustments. Let's just bring our flaps all the way up. All right. And we'll go LNAV. How about if we just go direct Deer Park? All right, gears up, flaps up. Yeah, when I first took this thing off, man, it was crazy to fly. Had all sorts of controls reversed. This is a little better. I don't know what that was. Very sensitive. Just like me. Yep, gonna take some getting used to. Can't hand fist it. Four for 5. It's 13. Yep. Yeah, you can put that spring in. I think I'm going to have to do it because this thing is really jumpy. I have to tighten it. Anyway, you can see why I haven't been streaming, guys. It's all sorts of funky things going on. So I'm hoping that guy can come in and straighten me out. Yeah, definitely hands-free. Let's go back in here and go direct Deer Park. Actually, let's go direct Hartford. See what that gives us. I wonder if my trim works. Moment of truth. Yeah, it works. All right. I wonder how much damage I actually did with that tail strike stuff. And this is sensitive. I'm used to a little heavier feel on the yoke. Out of 10. That won't bother dinging them or putting any lights on. We're fighting for our life here. On a level of 13, accelerate. I just put negative G's on. The flight attendants are up at the roof of the cabin right now. Yeah, I need to put in that spring. Yeah, I put in a pretty big dead zone. I'll show you what I have here when I level off. It's 12 for 13. Maybe I need to take that out. Man, is it sensitive. It's flying with my fingertips here. Yeah, something ain't right, Pa. All right, it's 13. We had probably no surviving passengers back there, I would guess. See if we can trim it up. Lord only knows. Let me put the autopilot on and go mess with the calibration here. Let's see, control calibration. Oh, that's the Bravo throttle. This is the Boeing yoke. See, I put in a pretty big dead zone. Throttle axis. Let me take out the Z zone. That might make it more sensitive, right? Let me go with 0. See how that is. Reset. Okay. How about reset defaults? All right, let's do this. All right, I'm going to put the autopilot off. See if I can fly it better now with the dead zones off. So this is what I've been up to the last 2 days since I got back. Yeah, you know, this might be a little better with no dead zone. All right. Let me see if I can turn off the autopilot. Let's see if my switch works. Ah, cool. I'm going to put the autopilot back on. Oh, that put the gear down. I think it's going well. So let's go direct to Penna on here, which is the marker. Holy cow. Oh, not Penna, but how about direct Janid? That's how much I like you guys, that I'm willing to absolutely humiliate myself for you. Let's see. And make sure your nav is turning. Jana was supposed to be there at 2,400 feet. So I'll put 2,400 in the window. I'm hoping that one of you guys has one of those programs that you can just take it over for me. That's the this guy that I hired, who's great, but he wasn't a specialist in P3D. He takes over your computer. Now, why isn't this thing moving? Maybe I didn't execute it. Thought I did. Oh, the autopilot came off. At least you know I had it trimmed up. All right. All right. 2,400 in VNAV path. We'll see if it comes up and does its thing. All right, so the flaps are, let's do our checklist. Man, oh man. Flaps, that's done. For takeoff checklist. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, I am kind of shook up Recall notes, auto brakes. I'll put that on 3. I don't know what's going on with the braking. Landing data is good. Approach brief, iOS to 6. Should be in there. I guess I could look at Navigraph. Pretend like we're being a real pilot here, which we're not. KGFK to, let's unload that bad girl. Just put in Bradley. New flight. Bradley. Approaches. Approach. ILS to 6. Dare we auto land? No. We'll look at this one. All right, Penna. Penna Janed. So we're going to Janed at 2400. Hundy at 1800 looks good. After landing, let's see about that. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm being a pilot here. I'm obviously being a total goofball. Probably a terminal is over here. Probably a right-hand turnoff. Let's try to go to the gate. Let's just try it. Man, this reminds me of Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is so hard to taxi an airplane in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And how about flaps? We'll go flaps at 30. All right, here's top of descent. Up in here, so it should start down. How far are we from the field? We are, what? 51 miles out at 13,000 feet. Yeah, there it goes. It's starting down. It's in path. It's in path. It's doing its thing. I don't know, guys. Man. Crazy. I got active sky going. So, I'm trying to think of what this guy's name is. But Mike Calafaro or something, he owns the company. And basically, you call up, they take over your computer, and they make changes, take a look at what you have. He did assure that I had the correct drivers in. He gave me some advice on doing certain things. I wonder if this gear lever works. Check that. Yeah. I can use that. I'll use that. Flap lever kind of works. Throttles. Whoa. Don't know what's going on with that bad boy. That was me. Yeah, so much to learn. So I'm on Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it did not slow down to 250. That wasn't good airplane. Let me pop a little speed brake here. Sounds like a drug, doesn't it? See if they can go back down in the path. Helped it out a little bit. Get our lights on. Maybe we'll start playing. Maybe we're going to land out of it. It's in path. It's coming up on the path, really. Down below 250, below 10. Maybe it was going to make it. Let me get the speed brakes back up. and armed them. Altimeters are set, I think, right? All right, so it is in path. Let's take a look outside. Wonder how the tail's doing. I wonder if it's got any damage on here. All right. Definitely have some taxi issues. It's on path. It's right there. It's coming in nicely. Should be able to come in and arm the ILS, fly it in. Land. We'll try to taxi again. Let's try to go all the way to the gate. Yeah, supposedly there's some Cat 3 nose wheel steering. Anybody know where that is? But, you know, PMDG has weird little things around. Cabin ready. Thank you, cabin. Yep, so you got the Boeing Yoke, the Honeycomb Bravo throttles. It's got all sorts of autopilot stuff on it. I can designate switches. Don't know how to do it yet. Learning. Kind of an independent system. Got these great rudder pedals, the kind that the tower with the pendulum. They also are the Boeing type, but I don't think the brakes are working, and the nose wheel steering isn't working. I'm not able to make turns. If I touch the brakes, it locks up. So I got a lot of issues. Now, if any of you guys have these kind of pedals, you know the ones I'm talking about. They're expensive. The Thrustmaster. What do they call? Thrustmaster Quadrant. That's the Boeing. That's the rudder pedals 1 and 2. It's not working. I think they're called like TCA or something. Yeah, we'll let it come in and intercept the localizer. Here it is. Got a good ident. Bradley. I don't know, guys. Let me try hand flying this thing, see how bad it is. Let's do flight level change. Start bringing the speed back. Little flaps. Now watch, I'm going to do one click on the flaps. And it goes 2. I don't know. Yeah, that guy can't call fast enough. Whoa. Yep, yep. Nice, huh? Very nice. How far out are we anyway? 16, 18 miles. Trim works. You never know it. Oh no, that lowers the gear. That was good. And that put the flaps up. Yeah, this is a comedy of error. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm looking in here. My lights are going red to green on the gear. That's cool. So what are we doing here? We're going LNAV with low arm glide slope arm. There's the glide slope right there. Let's go down and get that. Maybe it will capture it. Yeah, this yoke, I've got to absolutely increase the tension on it. I just tried to trim and my flaps went up. So yeah, overall, I think it's fair to say it's going very poorly for Captain Marvel here. It's super, super sensitive. So I haven't really set up my trim yet. It's got a little trim wheel. See, when I do it, it makes this little switch move. But if I move that switch, it lowers flaps. Yeah, it actually raised the flaps for me. You know what? Let's just get configured.
2500.
Because
Terrain. Caution, terrain.
can't even see. Nothing's working here. Wow. There's a 2400. Man. Good enough on the approach speed. Alright, let's concentrate on flying this bad boy. I'm going to give myself a little movement here. There's load capture.
2500.
Yoke is not working.
Caution, terrain.
Wow. All right, let's fly. It's going to be a miracle if we get this on the ground. I can't even trim because my trim switch lowers the flaps and gear. Pretty good, right? That's why I haven't been talking to you guys. It took me... I wanted you to see how bad it was. Maybe I'm hoping that one of you can help me out. That must be the runway right there. I don't have reverse set up yet. Lord only knows I've tried. Yeah, I got to put that extra spring in that makes this a little heavier, because right now it's like flying a F-16. You'd be hurting people back there. It'll be a miracle if we can get this down. And it'll be a real miracle if we can make our way to the gate. I gotta go do yard work. I just thought I'd put out a really funky video for you guys.
1000.
Stable? It's like I never flew this airplane before.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Man. Takes some getting used to. I don't know what that was. Bazzies look good. Yeah, look at that.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Long landing. Long landing.
Yeah, your face is a long landing. All right, I don't have that. Do I have any brakes? Nope. Wonder if my old stick works.
4,000 feet remaining.
No brakes.
3,000 feet
Maybe I'll pump them.
remaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
2,000 feet remaining.
I have no brakes, guys. Wonder if I can put on the auto brakes. Now we're below 80. All right, so that didn't work out. Let's see if we can get off here. So that's what I've been up to. Now the auto brakes kick in. I don't know why you'd watch this, but I wanted to show you that I am loyal. Throttles didn't want to work. Yeah, I've had this happen in like Captain Sim. These PMDG products don't do this. Makes me wonder if all this time it was me messing up the Captain Sim airplane. But I got to get a lot of fine tuning on the controls. Okay, it doesn't want to turn. Doesn't have any brake. I can't even hit top brake. You try getting going forward. Yeah, I guess I got to cycle the brakes. Weird. So weird. Now why are you stopping? The parking brakes go on or something?
Airspeed alive. 80 knots.
Should we look outside? You guys see the terminal anywhere? Is it over here? This poor airplane. It's been through a lot, hasn't it? Oh, there it is over there. All right. Try to turn. I think it's going very, very well. Very well. Now remember, I don't have any brakes either. We'll park right in the end here. Maybe I can use, let me see if I can slow it down with brakes here. Nope. Come back inside. And we'll put on the parking brakes. We'll cycle them. How do we do? Yeah, you're going to have to come to us, brother. All right. That's what I've been up to. That's how bad things are right now. So I'll see you guys later. Just thought you might enjoy that.